Well, hey, Messiah, it's Pastor Mark here. Man, it's Holy Week, right? This is always my favorite week out of the year because this is the week where we truly see the love that our God has for us in Jesus. We see the passion that he has for each one of us as he goes to the cross and then ultimately is raised from the dead on Easter, where we can say, Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. And we get to say that this Sunday. Things are a little different though now, aren't they, right? It's always big services at church, gathering together to celebrate what God's done for us. Obviously with COVID-19 and coronavirus and social distancing and limited on large gatherings, it's kind of tough for us to do, but we're still going to be celebrating it. I think in these tough times, Holy Week probably matters even more, or means even more to us these days, because we see that God is even in control. He can do the impossible when we need him to do the impossible of raising his son from the dead. That matters to us, especially as we might feel lonely and isolated. So we want to connect with you as a community, but do it online. So we're having all of our normal services will happen this week. Monday, Thursday will be online only. That'll release at 5 p.m. That's the service where we remember Jesus washing the disciples' feet and celebrating the Last Supper and remembering him, and we'll talk about what that means for us, specifically in these tough times. So that'll be online Thursday at 5. Good Friday, right? We call it good because Jesus takes our place on the cross. And we're going to be looking at that on Good Friday. We're going to actually be hearing from the centurion who nailed Jesus to the cross, but then saw who he was and what he was and understood what that meant for him. We're going to be connecting to Jesus on the cross on Good Friday online. That'll be released at 5 p.m. as well. And then our big Easter celebration, Easter Sunday, is a huge online worship service, Easter Sunday morning, where we say, Christ is risen. We celebrate that he rose from the dead, all online. That'll be released at 8:30 on Easter Sunday. We'll also have other videos that will be shared throughout the week on our Facebook page and through emails, maybe some devotional activities you can do in your home. So make sure you're getting our emails. If not, give us a call and let us know, and we'll get you on the email list. And go to facebook.com/Messiah Tampa. Make sure you're getting those updates as well. But we need your help on a few things for this Easter. Number one, we want to see pictures of you. We want you to send in pictures of you maybe celebrating Easter, maybe with a sign that says Christ is risen or something like that with your household. See how you're doing, that we can share in a slideshow at the beginning of worship for Easter Sunday. So if you could send those to me, my email is pastormark, PASTORMARK @Messiah Tampa. So MESSIAH Tampa.com. Pastor Mark at MessiahTampa.com. Send me those emails by this Wednesday and we'll make a slideshow so we can see each other as we come together for worship, but I need them by this Wednesday. Also, another big thing that we normally do is a community Easter egg hunt the Saturday before Easter. I want to encourage you to kind of spread a little bit of that joy on your own. What my family and I are going to be doing is we're going to be egging our neighbors' homes. We do this every year, but we get kind of a baggie together of some candies and write a little note with it. Say, Happy Easter. We're so happy that you're our neighbors. Just write a little note to the families that are around us. And I want to encourage you to do that. We call that egging our neighbors' homes. Egg your neighbor's home, not with real eggs, but with joy and blessings. Even if you just make them a card and a note, and just say, we're thankful that you're our neighbors. Praying for you, thinking about you in these tough times. Let us know if you need anything. And make them that card or note, leave it at their doorsteps. One thing we're doing is we're going to post these online as well so you can download them, is we have these colored Easter eggs. And you can leave these as you egg your neighbors. And on the one side, it's a pretty Easter egg. And on the other side, it's instructions for a community Easter egg hunt, where everybody can take one of these eggs, and they can color in all the different colors, and then they can put them on the front of their houses or in their front windows. And then the community on Easter Sunday, on their own, each household can go out and look for all the different eggs in their community. And if you leave that on all their doorsteps this week, they can all decorate, and maybe you'll have a whole neighborhood decorated for Easter. So I'd encourage you to do that and make use of that. So we know that God is reigning. Jesus is going through the cross for you and me, and he's conquered it on Easter. That's what we celebrate this week. It'll be a little bit different, but nothing changes God's love for you. Nothing changes the message of Holy Week and Easter. He is reigning, he is ruling, and I hope you're able to connect with us in the ministry that God's doing with us and through us here at Messiah this week. Let us know if you need anything. 813-961-2182 is our phone number. We're checking that regularly, or go ahead and email us. All of that can be found at messiahtampa.com. All right, well, God's blessings to you this Holy Week.